Hello, guys. Good evening. Hello, hello. How are you guys?
Hi, Miss. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. All right, guys. How are you doing? Good? Good, bad, so-so?
For me, actually, a little worried because my pet had a surgery.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything it's fine. Is it a little dog or?
No, it's a
Okay.
older dog, 13 years.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I know everything will be okay, hopefully. All right, guys. Well, we can start our class. I think almost everyone is connected, most of the students. So let's begin our class number 5, the second part of class number 5. Let me show you the agenda, what we're going to cover today. And then we will check the list for the students. So first we're going to practice cleft sentences. We are going to finish practicing cleft sentences with organizing activity. Then we will finish with unit 2 with the idioms, okay? Idioms using the words laugh, cry, and tears. After we finish the idioms on unit 2, we are going to start unit 3, okay? And the first part of unit 3 is the vocabulary. So the vocabulary is about money. This unit is about money. So we are going to start with that. Vocabulary presentation. We're going to play a quizzes, practice. And finally, we're going to work on the activities on page 26, okay? So that is the plan for today. Let's start by checking the list, the attendance. I will. Okay, let's start. Karen Acevedo.
Present.
Okay. Santiago Fonseca.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Kiara.
Present, teacher.
Natalia Navarro. Natalia, not here. Diego Olarte.
Present, teacher.
Manuela Ortiz.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Joan Sebastián Pavón.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Beatriz Pedraza. Beatriz. Xiomara Rincón.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, Miss.
Okay. Marlon Sánchez. Marlon. Okay. Thank you, Natalia. Mendy.
Teacher, present.
Okay. Thank you, Mendy. And thank you, Beatriz. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Manuel Sepúlveda.
Present, teacher.
Okay. And Vanessa Zambrano.
Present, teacher.
All right, very good. So we don't have Jorge in the meeting. I think it's the only one missing. Marlon is connected. Marlon. Ah, okay. I see the chat. Okay. Thank you. All right. Very good. Okay, guys, let's start. As I told you, we are going to do a little practice about cleft sentences. So this is the link for the first activity, a little warm-up activity for you to practice the cleft sentences. So we have 12 sentences here that you have to organize to form a correct cleft sentence, okay? So, for example, I will do the first and then you can continue practicing along. Who it's it isn't Peter, who you should be blaming, but George. It isn't Peter who you should be blaming, but George, okay? So let's do the same with all the other sentences. Let's see how much time do you take doing the activity. I'll give you 5 minutes. And then we will socialize the sentences together. We will check the correct answers, okay? 5 minutes. Right, guys, ready? Did you finish?
No means.
Okay, one more minute. Okay. Finished already?
No yet.
It's very difficult. Okay. Let me know when you finish, okay?
1 more minute, please.
Okay, let's start checking. Thank you, Diego. All right, let's go one by one and we will check the answers together, okay? The second sentence. We start with it. Can you help me with the answers? It was. It was who? It was Paul. That gave the game away. Quien entregó el juego, gave the game away. Next, okay, I will call you one by one because you are not participating today. So let's start with Karen. This sentence, how did you organize it? Karen?
Yes, teacher, and I don't answer well.
Okay, let's try. We start generally with it or with what? So we start.
Was.
What happened? What happened was
that that the dog ate my
general.
homework.
Let's see. The dog. Yes, sorry. The dog ate my homework. Yes, what happened was that the dog ate my homework. Let's see, Mandy, number 4.
Teacher, I don't finish it by.
Okay, don't think about you finished. This one, number 4. Take a look at it and help me solve it.
Okay.
So remember, the class sentence generally starts with it or what, okay? So we start with it.
Granddad.
It was. We always
was.
have this combination. It was who? My granddad, or granddad, I think. It was, no, I think here it was.
My granddad.
No, it's not that. No. It was
the church.
The church. It was the church.
In the village.
In the village.
In the village. Okay.
Where my
granddad church in the village where my granddad got married. Okay, so we gave focus to the place. It was the church. Okay, continuing with Maria Alejandra. How did you organize this one?
What?
What?
Under?
What is under? Yes, what is under the?
Under the mattress?
The mattress. Yes, the colchón mattress.
Is Tom's? Is Tom's book?
Tom's book. Yes, it's Tom's book. What is under the mattress is Tom's book. Okay, let's continue with Marlon, number 6. Okay, let's see. What?
Was?
What was? No. When we have it, it's followed by it was. It was. But after what, we use an action. Okay?
What hurt her? What
yes.
hurt her?
What hurt her? Ahora sí. Was.
The failing rock.
The failing rock. What hurt her was the failing rock. Okay, thank you. Continue, please, Vanessa.
Teacher, it was
It was.
Store or
It was, no, in this case, it can be either John or library or book, right? So we have person or a place or a thing. So it was maybe John, let's see. Yes. Okay, so it was John.
who it was who
Now we have the
start?
action. Yes.
Store.
Who stole?
From the library or
Stole what?
a book?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Stole a book from
the last week.
From the last week? No, from the library.
From the library?
Yes, last week. It
Yes.
stole the book from the library last week. This was it. Okay. Continuing, Beatriz.
It's me who does all the cooking.
Yes, very good. It's me who does all the cooking. Continue, Jessica, please, number 9.
Yes, teacher. It me?
It's me. Remember,
Oh, it
after
wasn't.
it, yes, we use is or was. It wasn't.
It wasn't me.
No, it was her. It can be either me or her. It wasn't her.
Who told me?
Yes. It wasn't her who told me. Okay, thank you, Jessica. Sebastian, please, number 10. The next one.
What?
Okay. Oh, yes, what?
What?
So we use the action.
What? Listening?
What listening?
Oh,
No.
what helps?
What helps? Yes. What helps?
What helps?
Helps who?
To her.
Her. Only her, not to her. What helps her?
Her.
This is what helps her relax. We have another action. What helps her relax is
Listening.
to classical music. It's right there. Thank you. What helps her relax is listening to classical music. Okay, Santiago, number 11. Santiago.
Yes, teacher. Sorry.
Okay.
So I think it starts with what? That
With
is
what? Okay.
day.
What day? No. What?
What
An
was?
action. No. What? Remarks? I don't know. What? It's not was? What?
What day, teacher?
What they? Oh, sorry. Yes. What they hated. Yes, my mistake. What they hated.
More was he insulted remarks.
Was his insolent remarks. Yes. What they hated more was his insolent remarks. Okay, good. And Catherine, the last one.
Yes, Miss.
Mm-hmm.
What they did
Mm-hmm. What they did
was to ask
was to ask. Mhm.
relative
Was to ask
to ask relatives
relatives. Mm-hmm.
To invest in the project.
Mm-hmm. What they did was to ask relatives to invest in their projects. Okay, we had a lot of time in this activity, 22 minutes. Tell me, guys, do you have questions about this topic still? What do you think? Is it difficult, tricky?
Difficult and tricky.
Difficult.
You find it difficult? Okay, so I have here this link. No, not this. English. It's Test English, I think, is the website. Test English, this one. This website can really help you improve in class sentences, okay? So, of course, you know, you have the Moodle to practice, but you can also use these ones as extra help, okay? You have 4 exercises here. So you have all kinds of different class sentences to practice. I know it can be a little tricky topic, but we need to practice so we can get better at it, okay? So, well, that was about our grammatical topic. Let's move on to something a bit easier, which is the idioms, okay? On page, let's see. Let me show you here. Page 21, okay? So on page 21, we have some idioms with the words laugh, cry, and tears, okay? So these are the 3 options, either laugh, cry, or tears. You are going to try to complete these sentences using one of these 3 words, either laugh, or a version of the word laugh, cry, or tears, okay? So we have 10. If you don't know it, it's okay. You can leave it blank and we will check them later together, okay? So let's see if you know any of these idioms. And then if you don't know, don't worry, we will study them together later. So I will help you with the first one. A shoulder to on, either laugh, cry, or tears. This is shoulder to cry on, shoulder to cry on. This is the meaning, okay? So the first one is cry. I'll give you 5 minutes to check the others, and then we will solve it together, okay? Okay, guys. Let's see if you got, let's see which ones did you get. Don't worry if you don't have all of them because we will check them together, okay? So in the second one, do we have a volunteer? Do you have an answer?
A shoulder to cry on.
Yes, that is number one. Yes. Number two. What is number two? Natalia, do you know?
Being floods of tears.
Yes, to be in floods of tears. It's correct. Kiara, I saw your hand up. Number three. Do you have it?
Have the last laugh.
Yes, to have the last laugh. It is correct. Number four. Anyone? Do you know? Okay, Vanessa.
Teacher, cry your eye out.
Yes, correct. To cry your eyes out. It's correct. Number five. To be bored too. No? No idea for this one?
Tears.
Yes.
Tears.
Be bored to tears. It is correct. Number six. It's no in matter.
It's
It's
no louding.
no
Mother.
It's not laughing matter. It's not laughing matter. Seven. To burst out.
loud
Laughing. Yes. To burst out laughing. Eight. To burst into.
tears.
Yes. Burst into tears. Number nine. Your head off. No idea?
Laugh.
Laugh, yes. Laugh your head off. And to be close to?
Cry.
Not exactly. Close to? Tears. To be close to tears. Okay, so here I have some pictures to represent these idioms and what they mean, okay? So you can see a shoulder to cry on. This is to be in flood of tears, literally, like to cry very, very much. And to have the last laugh is to succeed in something when others thought that you would not. To cry your eyes out, of course, is similar. These are similar. Then we have to be bored to tears. Like you see, the girl is bored with the man. Then we have it's not laughing matter. To burst out laughing. So to burst out laughing or burst into tears, the word burst in this case means to start suddenly, okay? So that's why we have to burst out laughing and to burst into tears. So this happens suddenly. And then we have to laugh your head off and to be close to tears, okay? So which ones do we have represented here? The first picture, what is this representing? What idiom?
Laugh your head off.
Yes, to laugh your head off. And the second picture?
Cry your ears out.
No.
In a flood of tears, I think.
Yes, to be in a flood of tears. Okay, yes. A flood is una inundación, okay? So literally to be in a flood of tears. All right, so to practice the meaning of these idioms, we're going to complete exercise number 2, okay? You're going to do it individually. You will have, I think, 5 to 10 minutes to complete it. So you are going to replace this sentence that is in bold with one of the idioms. And in some cases, you can use more than one idiom, okay? For example, the first one. I am not sure you realize just how difficult parking is around here. It is a very serious problem. It's a very serious problem. So we can use maybe it is no laughing matter, okay? It's very serious, so it's no laughing matter. So you're going to do the same with all the others. And remember, sometimes you can use more than one, okay? 5 minutes. Let me know when you finish on the chat, please, so I know you are ready. Okay, guys, remember to let me know when you are ready, okay? Okay, I think we are ready. Let's start checking. Okay, just one moment. Just give me a second and we will check together. Okay, let's start. So for the second one, let's start with Jessica. So read the sentence with the idiom that you used to replace it, okay? So replace this sentence.
Okay, teacher. I think that is good.
Okay, I don't know. Read the complete sentence. I don't know what the
I
matter
don't
was.
know what the matter was, but when I went past the room, Linda was crying a lot.
Okay, which one did you use? What idiom?
Or cry your.
Okay, so Linda was crying her eyes out. Okay, in this case, we need to change it. Not your eyes out, but her eyes out, okay? Como estamos hablando de ella, Linda was crying her eyes out. It is correct. Xiomara, the third sentence.
Teacher, sorry, her what?
Linda was crying her eyes out. Number 4.
Oh, okay.
All right. Xiomara, number 3.
Teacher, I'm not sure. Maybe is be close to tears.
Read the complete sentence.
Okay. Despite bad reviews from the critics, the show was a success.
Mhm.
So the director be close to tears.
No, remember, I showed you here. So, for example, to have the last laugh is to succeed when others thought that you would not, okay? Como el que ríe de último ríe mejor. So in this case, we use this idiom. The director had the last laugh, okay? Él probó que sí podía hacerlo, okay? Río de último. Okay, continue with number 4. Vanessa, read the complete sentence, please. Karen, do you have a question? Or sorry, Vanessa. Karen, yes?
No, teacher,
Next, okay. Okay. You will do number 5, okay? Let's hear Vanessa for number 4.
Okay, teacher. When I asked Bill where Tara was, he began crying suddenly.
Okay, so how did you replace it?
I think is burst into tears.
Yes. It's
thank you.
correct. He burst into tears. It's correct. Karen, number 5, please.
Yes, Son was very sympathetic when Jan's dad died. He gave her, he gave her a shoulder and her shoulder to cry on.
Yes, that's correct. He gave her a shoulder. He gave her a shoulder to cry on. Ahí se me fue una A. He gave her a shoulder to cry on. It's correct. Very good. Continuing with Sebastian. Number 6.
I really enjoyed taking my nephew to the puppet show. He burst out laughing.
Not exactly. To burst out is to start suddenly, okay? So it's not exactly that. We can say he laughed his head off, okay? This one. Like laugh a lot, very, very much. So he laughed his head off.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Diego, number 7.
Okay, teacher. When we saw Ella in that ridiculous hat, we burst out laughing.
Yes, it is correct. We burst out laughing. It started laughing suddenly. All right, continuing, Manuel, number 8.
The funeral was very moving. Many people were close to tears.
Correct. Many people were close to tears. And number 9, Mandy.
Teacher, is such a sad story. I love your head off at the end.
Now, laugh your head off is to laugh. Reírse mucho. Aquí dice cried and cried. Cried. So it's totally the opposite. El de laugh es este, reírse. Y acá dice llorar. Llorar y llorar. Cried and cried.
Have the last year.
¿Cuál puede ser?
I have the last year.
Close or
I
tears?
was in floods of tears. Lloré, lloré, lloré. I was in floods of tears. Okay. In floods of tears. And number 10, let's see the last one, Maria Alejandra.
I wish our teachers at the school had made maths lesson more interesting. I was always bitterly bored.
So I was always. How did you replace it? Yes, but Maria Alejandra. No?
Teacher, can you
Show you? Okay. No? Okay, guys.
be bored?
Be bored to tears. Yes, guys. So that's why I give you time to do the exercise, not to do it while I'm asking you. Or if you don't know, it's okay. You say, I don't know, teacher, but I can see that you didn't do the exercise before, but you are doing it now. Okay. So be careful. That's why I give you time before to do the exercise. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're going to finish. Yes, Manuel.
Teacher, I was thinking maybe in the second one and in the 8, maybe using close to tears and lots of tears is like the same.
Here, okay.
Yes.
Linda was crying a lot. She was in floods of tears. Yes, or what is the other one? Oh, cry your eyes out.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes. These two are very similar. Yes, they can be used in the same way. To be in floods of tears or cry your eyes out. These two are similar. You can use both.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, very good. Okay, so we finished unit 2 finally with the idioms. And as I told you, we are going to start unit 3. And in this unit, we will talk about money, okay? The topic about vocabulary, in the vocabulary part, we will discuss money, okay? So the topics I will cover quickly to tell you, just to give you a context of what we are going to do in the next few classes in unit 3, okay? In the grammatical part, we will talk about time and tenses, the inversion of negative adverbials, the use of vocabulary to talk about money and enterprise, companies, and worth, el valor, worth. And the task is to decide which project to go back. So that is like the main topic. Those are the main topics that we're going to cover in unit 3. And today we're going to start with the vocabulary as money, money, money. So here we're going to do something a little different because you are going to start this quiz in groups, okay? I will put you in pairs for around 10 to 15 minutes maximum. And you are going to check the quiz about money. It's called Money, Money, Money. And I want you to try to solve the quiz, answer the questions without using a dictionary, okay? This is very important. These exercises are important at this level that we are now, B2 level, because now more often we are going to find texts that have dif- difficult, no, like more advanced vocabulary. And maybe we don't know all the words, but we need to exercise on to practice understanding words from the context, okay? So this can really help you practice that skill. So I want you to try to solve the quiz without looking at the dictionary first, just to check if you know any of these words, if you can get the meaning of some of these words, okay? So you will work in couples for 10 to 15 minutes because we have 7 questions here. So you read the question together. If you don't know the words, try to get the meaning from the text or the context. And please do not use the dictionary yet. We will check the vocabulary later. So do not worry if you don't understand all of it immediately, okay? We will check the words later. So try to solve it, 10 minutes, and then we come back to the class and share your answers and see how many answers did you get correctly, okay? So, yes, Manuel?
What's the page number, teacher?
This, yeah, sorry, this is page 26 and 27. Okay, unit 3. So is it clear what we are going to do now? It's only the quiz. Read the quiz together in groups. Try to answer it without using the dictionary, okay? Questions before we create the groups?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Only write the question about the answer each
Yes.
person, no more.
Yes, so number 1 is A, number 2, C, okay?
Okay.
Just select the answer and write it, okay? Aquí no es, estas preguntas no son individuales, no es que él respondió A, B o C, sino hay una respuesta o unas respuestas correctas, ok? Debemos encontrar cuáles.
Okay.
All right, let's create the groups. Let's see, is anyone connected from 2 different devices? No, okay. I'll give you maximum 15 minutes, okay? But if you finish before, please come back quickly so we can continue with the activities.
Teacher,
We have
Yes.
a question. We have to each of us. We have to first we have to read the question and then each of us respond that we believe that is true.
Okay.
Uh,
Yes, you can do it like that. Well, the idea is for you to read and try to find the correct answer. Okay. It's not an opinion, but you talk. Okay. I think the answer is D. Okay. So it's only one correct answer. En algunas hay varias opciones, pero casi todas creo que son de una. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, skinny. Skinny. ¿Verdad? Skin.
Skin, skin es como ajustado.
Sí,
¿Será?
suena como ajustado, sí.
Entonces sería como una X.
Ujú, yo también creo. Loaded.
Loaded
Sí,
es,
suena como thick.
es también, ¿no? Hard up, como hacia arriba.
Loaded. Sí, yo creo que
Broke
ese.
es como, puede ser como quebrado, ¿no?
Broke sí es quebrado. Y hard up.
Mm,
Okay, the first, I think that is A.
I something is very caramba. No, this D, Pricely, or
No, we call
you say A or D?
for me it's A.
Okay, I will help you there.
D.
Yes. So the question is something that is so valuable that you cannot buy it. Okay. So Vanessa is correct. It's priceless, invaluable. Okay. You cannot put a price because it's so valuable that you cannot put a price on it. Okay. So it is priceless.
Priceless. Okay, thank you, teacher.
Pricey simplemente es costoso. Pricey. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, thank you, teacher. The second.
Entonces, a mí todas me suenan negativas. Make a large profit, creo que es la más positiva. Luego,
Which is the most positive?
D.
El Elena lanzó una granada.
Hi,
Yes,
teacher.
the second one for us is the stingy. Is like tacaño. Okay. The three.
Okay,
Teacher,
sorry.
teacher. In this
Yes.
level, we are not note about the new words. Why?
Yes, many new words. It's like
A
the
lot of.
level, yes, the level of vocabulary is like this, huge. We have many different words. The question, I heard you number 2. The question is, which one is not a way of describing someone who hates spending money? So 3 of them refer to tacaño. 1, doesn't. So select the one that doesn't refer to being tacaño. ¿Cuál es la que no?
Okay.
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 3 sí hablan de
Maybe
eso y 1
flashy.
no. Yes.
Flashy, maybe. Yeah.
Flashy. I don't know the meaning, but I think is flashy is rápido. Flashy maybe spend money a lot.
Flashes with gold chains and brand clothes. This is flashy. Like reggaeton singers
Yeah.
that put these big chains and all these fancy clothes is flashy. In Spanish, we can say like ostentoso. Okay?
Okay.
In this case, is flashy, teacher.
Yes. The answer is flashy.
Okay. Okay. For us, teacher,
Yes, I'm here.
don't worry. Okay. Is something so valuable? The first one. Mm, maybe B is B wordless.
No. So, worthless es que no tiene valor.
Sí.
Como, ¿cómo se diría? ¿Cómo sería la
Or
palabra?
priceless.
Worthless.
No.
Priceless, yes. Priceless is positive. So, for example, the love I have for my mom is priceless. Okay? It's so big that I cannot measure it. Okay? Invaluable, priceless.
Okay.
Worthless is
Okay.
negative.
Is contrarios to valuable.
Valuable and priceless is the same. Como
Okay.
es tan, o sea, tiene tanto valor que no se puede comprar. Invaluable, okay? You cannot buy it. So it's
in this
priceless.
case is I don't know, pricey.
Es que sí, es como contrario. Es algo de tanto valor que es invaluable, ¿ok? O sea, no lo puedes comprar, no le puedes poner un precio. Es priceless, ¿ok? Ese sería el significado, priceless.
Yes,
Yes.
priceless is the same, but in this case we need select the contrarios.
No.
No, the same.
Yeah, the same.
Okay, the
Si algo
same. The
tiene tanto
same is
valor,
priceless.
yes, it's D. Yes. The
Okay,
answer is
teacher.
D. Okay,
Okay.
I will go to other groups. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Then eso, bro. ¿Qué vendría siendo?
Hi,
teacher.
Black. Hi,
Hello,
me.
hello.
We
We
have
are thinking in point 5, letter C, being the black.
Okay, I will help you. So imagine you are looking at Bancolombia's page, okay?
no
So
sirven.
the numbers, when it works, the numbers in black, what does it mean? Good.
Ceros?
And
Good.
when the numbers are black, it's good. When the numbers are
Um,
red, it's
It's
bad.
bad.
Oh, you don't have
Mhm.
money. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
This is the meaning.
Okay.
Mhm.
Be in black. Put number 2 ahí, Diego.
Okay, it would
Ya
be
no nos queda nada
2.
más. Okay. Miss, question. What is the meaning of skin? Skin with T, but skin without T is piel, but with T is
Skins is synonym of not having enough money, to have very little money. In Spanish, literally is pelado, okay? Yes,
Okay.
this is it.
Íbamos por ahí.
Yes.
Íbamos por ahí. Ok. And
This is
hard
the
up
meaning.
es como trabajar duro o tener dinero, algo así.
No, to be hard up is also low on money, not much money.
Oh,
Okay.
Entonces solo hay una buena, loaded, ¿no?
loaded.
Loaded.
Let's see. Loaded, what are the other options?
Broke.
Broke no es quebrar, no broke.
Yes. Yes.
Como
So
romper, quebrar.
let me check. Yeah, hard up is bad. So the only good one here is loaded.
Loaded. Okay.
Okay. Nos quedó bien eso. Yes. For $500.
I have to go other groups. Bye bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Who receive the following from
Bus.
What does it mean, bust?
I don't know. Hi, teacher.
Bust. Hello.
Hello.
Teacher, what is the meaning of business going bust?
Okay, to bust is like to explode. So what do you think?
So it's a bad economy.
Bad thing. Yeah, it's a bad thing.
Bad or good?
Let's see. To business bust. So something explodes. Yeah, I think you could think good or bad, but generally is bad. When something has an explosion, like you have damage, okay? So it's bad. When you lose money, is to go bust. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Hike share prices. High salaries obviously is B.
High waves is
Yes. Con el boom económico.
boom this.
Okay. High employment is boom, no?
No, is recession economic, no?
Okay. Yes.
All right, we're waiting for the rest of the students to connect back to the meeting. Tell me, guys, did you manage to finish all the questions?
No, teacher, only 6.
Okay, almost.
Yes, teacher. Only 6, teacher. Yeah.
Okay, almost all of them, but not all of them. Don't worry. Okay, so now I want you to be honest when you give me the answers, because we are going to listen to the correct answers of the quiz. So you are going to compare the correct answers to your answers, and you're going to write your results, okay? So if you got 1 out of 7 or 2 out of 7 or 3 out of 7, you will write it on the chat, okay? So let's listen for the correct answers, and then you can share what was your result. How many correct answers did you get out of the 7 questions? After we listen, we will clarify the meaning of all these new words, okay? So let's listen.
Unit 3, Recording 1.
Okay, can you hear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
1.
The answer, strangely, is priceless. The idea is that it's so valuable that you cannot put a price on it. Pricey means rather expensive for what it's really worth, and worthless means it's worth nothing. Worthwhile is not related to money. It means worth spending your time on.
2.
Okay, so the first one is D, priceless.
Tight, or tight-fisted, penny-pinching and stingy are colloquial phrases used to describe someone who doesn't like spending money. Flashy, or flash, means more or less the opposite. It describes someone or something that is expensive but vulgar, in bad taste.
3.
If you give someone in authority some money to do you a favour, this is called a bribe and is of course illegal. An advance is when you get given some of your salary money before payday. It is also used in publishing. Authors often receive advances before their books are published. A deposit is money you pay to someone to reserve or set aside for you something you want to buy before you pay the final amount. For example, you might pay a deposit when you book your holiday, then pay the final amount a few weeks before you go. A fee is the money that you pay to any professional person for their services, to a doctor, lawyer, etc.
4. The words that describe someone who has little or no money are skint, broke and hard up. If you are loaded, it means that you are rich or have a lot of money at the moment.
Sorry, I made a mistake here. It's the other way around. Cross is having little money, so skinned, broke, and hard up. Loaded is for someone that has a lot of money.
All these words are colloquial. 5.
The correct order from most to least positive is 1. Make a large profit. 2. Be...
Okay, let's do it. Number 1 is to make a large profit, okay?
Be in the black.
Number 2 is to be in the black.
3. Break even.
Okay, break even.
4. Be in the red. And
be in the red.
And 5. Go bankrupt.
Okay, go bankrupt. 5. So this, if it is not exactly like this, you cannot count it as a correct answer. Okay, remember we have only 7 correct answers. If this is in a different order, then it's incorrect.
Which means that your business has to shut down.
6. A waiter, hairdresser, taxi driver, etc. receives a tip from a satisfied customer.
Okay, so who receives a tip? I will write on the chat, okay? The tip is for waiter, also taxi drivers, or hairdressers. Whom, following from who? From whom? De quién, okay? From whom is de quién?
Alguien o alguien que recibe de alguien más o algo así mismo.
Sí, ¿quién recibe el siguiente? ¿Quién recibe lo siguiente y de quién lo recibe? ¿Ok? Entonces, vamos a ver quiénes reciben tip, ¿ok? ¿Quiénes reciben propinas? Waiters, taxi drivers y hairdressers. Allí en estos países se usa a los taxistas, peluqueros y meseros, se les da la propina, tip.
People who have retired receive a pension, either from their company or from the
business has to shut down.
6. A waiter, hairdresser, taxi driver, etc. receives a tip from a satisfied customer.
¿De quién lo recibe? From whom?
Satisfied customer.
A satisfied customer, yes. Cliente, satisfied customer.
People who have retired receive a pension.
So who receives a pension?
Retired.
People
Retired people.
Either from their company or from the government. Children.
From whom?
The
government.
Yes, we have 2 options, from the company or the government.
receive pocket money, usually from their parents.
Who receives pocket money? Did you hear?
Parents.
No, the children.
Okay, the children
Mhm.
receive from parents.
Yes, pocket money in Spanish we say like, how? Mesada,
La
I think.
semana, sí, la
Oh, yeah.
mesada.
When the parents give money to the children.
A kidnapper asks for or receives a ransom, normally from the family of their victim.
Okay, what is a ransom?
Secuestro, ¿fue así?
The
Rescate.
money, yes.
Rescate. From the family who kidnap him.
Yes, So the kidnapper receives the ransom from the family.
And an ex-spouse receives alimony or maintenance, typically an ex-wife from her ex-husband.
Okay, so what is alimony or maintenance?
Pensión alimentaria.
Yes. Yes.
From
This is...
ex-husband or ex-wife.
Yes. So who receive it? The ex-spouse. Oh, the light is, I think, is going to go off in my house. In English, we use the word spouse, like this, the spouse, to refer either ex-husband or ex-wife, okay? Ex-husband and wife are called spouses, okay? Como esposos. So it's referred to both men and women, okay? All right, guys. Now that, okay, we have the last one missing. Just a second. I took it. Oh.
Unit 3. Ex-spouse receives alimony or maintenance, typically an ex-wife from her ex-husband. 7.
High unemployment, a large government deficit.
Okay, so we are going to write R for recession and B for boom.
Deficit, businesses going bust, and government spending cuts are normally associated with an economic recession.
Okay, so this is, I will put a red color. It's easier for me. So a red for economic recession, high unemployment, businesses going bust. I think government spending cut also. I forget.
Yes, teacher, and large government deficit.
Okay.
High unemployment, a large government deficit, businesses going bust, and government spending cuts are normally associated with an economic recession. High share prices, high property prices, high salaries, an increase in GDP, gross domestic product, and economic expansion are all associated with an economic boom.
Okay, so there we have the answers. Now you can send your results. How did you do? How many correct answers from the 7? Okay, 5 out of 7, very good. 4 out of 7, also good. 3 out of 7, so. 5, okay. 6 out of 7, wow, excellent. Almost all the questions, almost. Madeline also 6 out of 7, very good. All right, guys, so I have the vocabulary here. I just want us to read it very quickly, and so you can have the opportunity to see the meaning of all these words. And of course, this will be in the presentation, in the slides, when I uploaded them, okay? So first we have the word pricey. It refers to something expensive. It's synonym of expensive, pricey, okay? Boutiques sell pricey clothes. Then we have worthwhile, okay? Es que vale la pena, worthwhile. Is worth the time, money, or effort spent, okay? This is worthwhile, okay? Que vale la pena. Worthless is something that has no value or no use, okay? For example, your promise is worthless, no tiene valor. This is negative, worthless. Priceless, this is very positive, something that is so precious that the value cannot be determined, okay? So this is a priceless work of art, a priceless painting, okay? Very, very precious. And then we have flashy, is ostentatiously attractive. I gave an example to Beatriz and Mandy, I think. Reggaeton singers normally are flashy, the chains, the clothes. This is the meaning, right? Flashy. To bribe someone is to dishonestly persuade to act in my favor in exchange of money or other things, okay? So bribe in Spanish, we can say what? What can we say? Sobornar, yes. Sobornar or sobornar, to bribe. Skint is to have little money or no money available. It's literally pelado, like to have not any money, having little or no money available. A hard up is also to be short of money. These are kind of synonyms to be short of money. Hard up. And then you have loaded, we already know, to have a large amount of money, okay, wealthy. To be in the red, so I told some of you that you imagine the bank account, you are looking at the bank account and the numbers that are in red are bad, okay? So if you are in the red, you are spending and owing more money than it is being earned, okay? Es una expresión para hablar de que estás en rojo, literalmente. Debes y estás gastando más dinero del que estás ganando, okay? You are in the red. When you are in the black, you have some money and the business is not in debt, no estás en deuda y tienes dinero, ¿no? Entonces estás bien. You are in black, in the black. To break even, what is to break even? To have no profit but no loss at the end of a business activity. Okay, what is this? Entonces, en un negocio, sí, eso es generalmente en negocios, cuando no ganamos, pero tampoco perdimos. Entonces, llegamos como justo al mes, ¿no? We broke even. No nos endeudamos, pero tampoco hicimos dinero. Okay? This is the meaning of break even. Then we have pocket money, you know, is a small amount of money. Flashy. Remember, I told you, imagine reggaeton singers with the clothes, the chains, all of this is flashy. Ostentoso, okay? A flashy car, a Ferrari car, or all of these ostentatious things, okay? Okay, we continue in pocket money, you know, is the money that the children receive from the parents. Alimony is the financial support from the ex-spouse in a divorce or separation. Alimentos, I think it's called in Spanish. Then we have the ransom is el rescate, no? The sum of money that is demanded for the release of a captive person, okay? Rescate de un secuestro, ransom. A share, what is a share? This is a unit of ownership in a company, una acción, okay? Así es como se dice en inglés, a share. Entonces, a share price is the money that costs to buy one share in a company, el precio de una acción, a share price, okay? To go bust, a company that goes bust is that spends or lose all of one's money, all of the money. To go broke, okay, is synonym to go bust than to go broke. And well, the spending cut is to reduce spending, cortar gastos. And finally, the GDP is the gross domestic product. In Spanish, we say PIB, okay? Producto Interno Bruto. This is, in English, is the gross domestic product, okay? We have a lot of words. I don't know. Any questions? I will leave them on the screen so you can take a picture if you want. Take a screenshot because we are going to practice with quizzes, okay? We're going to practice some of this vocabulary with a quizzes game. So I will open the link so you can join the activity, okay? To finish for today. Give me just a second. Okay, let's join the quizzes. Go bust is similar to go broke, okay? Gastar o perder todo mi dinero, estar en o irse a bancarrota es similar to go bust, okay? Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I have a problem with my screen. Okay, I think it's working now. Okay, we have 9 students. We have to start the quizzes immediately so we can play. 11. Okay, let's start. En el quizzes tienen que completar la palabra. Les di la primera letra, escribimos la palabra completa, ¿ok? The complete word. Okay, let's see the results. We can finish the game. Chiara, Sebastian, and Natalia are the winners today. Very good. Okay, let's skip. Let's check the number 9, which was the most difficult for you. Okay, my brother had a building company, but when wood prices went up, his business went bust. Okay, in this case, we saw the go bust, but we can use it in the past, right? It went bust. That is maybe what it was difficult for you. I see only correct answers were Chiara and Matt. Okay, very good. Excellent, guys. Thank you. So we will continue our practice of vocabulary in Unit 3 next week, all right? On Monday. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.